Aliens. Are they real? And if so, what do they look like? Where are they from? Have they ever actually been to Earth? If you're like me, you've probably wondered these things before. Honestly, even after all that thinking, I still don't know. And this video isn't going to be for answering those questions, because there's probably already a bunch of videos about that made by people who know more about it and are better at researching it than I am. I just wanted to talk about what I think about aliens and why I love them so much. Honestly, I don't think aliens exist. But as you can probably tell from the alien antennas my persona has, I still love aliens. I think that the concept of other species and beings existing in the same universe as me is really cool, even if it's not real. I mean, I read a lot, and most of the books I read are fictional. But even though they're not real, I still love them. And whether or not you believe aliens are real, since you're watching this video, I'm gonna just assume that you at least have some interest in them. One thing I think is really cool about aliens is how everyone imagines them differently. For example, Little Gray Men, E.T., Death Angels, and I even made my own alien species. They're called Xanthophynes, and they're based off this girl I made out of clay. So that's like 5 different examples that are each completely different from each other. What I can't understand though is why people can come up with so many different creative ideas about aliens, but out of so many of the movies and shows that have aliens, they're almost always like gross and slimy. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, it can't just be me. Like, why? I like to think of it this way. When you think alien, you usually think of a being from another planet or something like that. But if you look it up, the word alien as a noun means a foreigner, especially one who is not a naturalized citizen of the country where they live, and as an adjective, belonging to a foreign country or nation. So technically, the aliens from another planet were the aliens to them. So just imagine if they were to make movies of us and present us as overly grotesque and slimy. Would that make any sense? I just don't get it. I guess a big part of it could be the increasing boredom people are having for everything that used to be entertaining. So, in order to grab attention, the people making entertainment have to keep pushing more and more intense and over-the-top stuff so the people will actually watch it. Which, I don't know, I don't really care. I don't like gross movies, so if I watch movies with aliens, I usually like ones like A Quiet Place and Cloverfield. At least I don't consider those movies gross compared to others. So there's alien movies and shows, but there's also alien books. And I'm pretty sure I've read quite a few books about aliens. And I don't mean non-fiction, logical books based on real stuff written by smart guys. I mean fictional books, like Weird Kid, A Wrinkle in Time, Aliens Ate My Homework, War of the Worlds, Children of Exile, and Moonbase Alpha. And I feel like each of them portray aliens differently, whether that's as giant jellyfish, literal sentient goo that can shapeshift into anything, furry things, slug kind of things, and a bunch of other kind of aliens. Again, so many different designs for something that's loosely based on the same thing. I just think it's super cool. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. I'm really bad at writing scripts and figuring out what to say, so that's pretty much all. So, if you ever wondered, that's what I think about aliens. Do you think aliens are real? Do you think that they're just glowing cats who gained their ability from radioactive spaghetti? Let me know what you think and leave a comment, and feel free to comment what alien books and movies you'd like to recommend so I can check them out. And hit the like button, and hit the like button, and hit the like button and subscribe too. I mean, if you want, I can't force you. If you don't, I will take your cat and feed it to my radioactive spaghetti.